good, y'all? Welcome back, and I said welcome back to yet another video. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing today? So we have, this could be big news. It may be to y'all, it may not be, but Matt Crafton is retiring from the Truck Series, and I'm like, dang, that's crazy. That's wild. That's actually pretty wild. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because for one, bro, Matt Crafton and Menards in 88, whatever, right? That has been a staple in the Cup Series. That bright yellow, neon yellow 88, that's been a staple in the Truck Series for as long as I can really remember. You know what I'm saying? That has been a staple since before I was even in NASCAR, and it's still going strong. You know, that's actually crazy. I would have never guessed that this was going to happen. And Matt Crafton's in his 50s. Like, I just didn't see Matt Crafton retiring anytime soon. I honestly just didn't see that happening. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I just didn't see that happening due to the fact that Matt Crafton just seems hell-bent on just staying in the series. You know, I'm thinking he'll probably race to his 60s. The way he just stays in the series after he probably should. Y'all know how some people, they just stick to a certain position for a long time, even when they should be gone. You know what I'm saying? So you're just being like, oh, they're probably just going to live and die there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a position at work, a certain teacher at school that is still there 20 years after you already graduated. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of one of those things where it's like, dang, you don't expect him to leave anytime soon. Like, you can't imagine a time where they're just not there. And that's how I felt about Matt Crafton for a long time, and even now. But the day has finally come. You know what I'm saying? The day has finally come where he actually announced his retirement. So if we be real about Matt Crafton, bro, Matt Crafton was he was a great truck driver for a bit until, like, he just stopped winning. He just stopped winning. He just stopped winning out of nowhere, and that was a wrap. And the thing is, though, he's a mid-pack driver now. Like, he's a mid-pack truck guy now. Like, there's occasions where he'll contend for wins here and there, maybe. Actually, I don't even know about that. Like, he just does not, he's not a factor in almost any truck race nowadays. And Matt Crafton, I root for Matt Crafton. Don't get me wrong, I love Matt. If Matt Crafton is up there to battle for the win, I will root for him in a heartbeat. I like Matt Crafton, but let's be real here, guys. When was the last time we saw Matt Crafton dominate a race? Or at least lead more than like 20 laps or so. Like, it's been a long time. Matter of fact, let me go to his Wikipedia page, shall we? Because look, let me be real, Wikipedia be having all these driver stats. All of them, and I can trust it. Absolutely. Damn, he's 49 years old. I thought he was in his 50s. But he's 49. Let's talk about it. Damn, he's been at that 88 since 2001 and had his first start in 2000. Let's talk about it. When was his last, when was his last top five? His last top five was last year, Bristol. That was his last top five. He's a mid-pack truck guy. See, look, he has finishes, like, for example, at Lime Rock 19th, IRP 18th, The Glen 13th, Kansas earlier this year 13th, Homestead 13th, Bristol 16th. He's a mid-pack, you know what I'm saying? He's a mid-pack truck guy, you know, and I think it is about time that he hangs it up. It is about that time. Last year was his worst performance when he finished 14th in the standings. Before then, he had, dang, how many top 10 points finishes has he had? He's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 top 10 points finishes in a row. That's actually insane. Starting from 2004, and it ended, it ended in 2023. That's insane. That's wild. 2023 was he had top 10 point finishes from that. Dang, that's actually pretty good. That's great. That's solid. You know, he's solid, but he just ain't. Bro, Thor Sport, let me be honest with y'all. Thor Sport has been killing it lately, making wins. This year they've been off, but Thor Sport has been killing it with wins and championships since Matt Crafton, last won his championship and whatnot. I mean, ThorSport, they've been on a roll for the past couple of years. This year's an off year, but they've been on a roll the last couple of years. And Matt Crafton just kind of sits. He just kind of sits and drives, you know? He just sits and drives. I don't see him wrecking like that. He's just there. He's not really doing extraordinary, but he's just not. Matt Crafton just has not been. He just hasn't been it lately. You know, in ThorSport, honestly, in my opinion, they could do better than Matt Crafton right now. They absolutely can. They could put somebody else in that ride, and I feel like that they could do better. You know, ThorSport, like I said, they've been off this year, but bro, I'm pretty sure that they could put somebody better than Matt Crafton in that truck. And when was Matt Crafton's last win? Like, we talk about wins. Let's talk about wins, because that's really important, because he hasn't won a race since Kansas in 2020. I remember that race. And before then, it was 2 years ago from 2020 in 2017 at Eldora. That's insane. That's insane. He's had 2 wins in the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seasons. 9. Did I count that correctly? 9 wins in the past 9. I mean 9. Whoo! In the 2 wins. So 2017, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Bro, I'm tripping again, bro. I'm tripping again because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't believe I just I can't believe I just counted 9 different seasons. I can't believe I just counted 9 seasons. He's won 2 races in 9 seasons. I'm not going to cap, bro. 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 9s. That's unreal. That's insane. Almost a decade worth of only 2 wins? Yeah, get him out the seat, bro. Get him out the seat. I'm sorry, y'all, for counting that many times, but I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe... I apologize for that slow moment right there, y'all, but 2 wins in 9 seasons when ThorSport has won championships in that time, and other wins with Ben Rhodes, Ty Majeski. Like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, we got to get Matt Crafton. Matt Crafton can retire peacefully. And bro, and let me be real with y'all, I think the boiling point was what happened the other night at Richmond. Okay, so Matt Crafton got into some oil and took out Ty Majeski. And Ty Majeski was going to go on and win that race. That was going to be ThorSport's first win of the season. You know, they've been off. That was going to be ThorSport's first win of the season. But Matt Crafton slipped in some oil and took out their only contender that night. His own teammate. I get it. It was on accident and it was some oil. But God, bro, that would piss me off if I was the leader of ThorSport, bro. That would piss me off, clean off. That would irritate me. And I think that was the boiling point that's kind of showcased like, all right, Matt, it's a wrap, bro. Matt Crafton helped out ThorSport, helped them build that team, helped them build that program since 2000. I get it, but we all have to hang it up at one point. We all have to, and this is the time. Shout out to Matt Crafton, though, for being very entertaining over my entire time watching NASCAR. I'm going to be honest with you. He literally was in the 88 Menards truck since I started watching NASCAR. 2007. A bit, maybe a sprinkle 2006, kind of. But 2007, bro, that's when I fully remember watching NASCAR. And he's been driving that 88 truck since then. And he's still going. Like, it's insane. But Matt Crafton is retiring. What do y'all think about this? I made this almost a 10-minute video, y'all. I can't believe it. So, how do y'all feel? Are y'all gonna miss Matt? I'm gonna miss Matt Crafton a bit, but he's not winning like that. So, business is business. Ty Majeski is gonna take over the 88. That's gonna be weird to look at. Ty Majeski was in the 66, then the 98. Now he's in the 88. You know, hopefully he sticks with the 88 and let that be it. You know, ThorSport is Thor's will be switching drivers around like crazy when it comes to the numbers. I mean, look at Ben Rose. He's had the 99, the 41, and now the 99. Like, he's been in many different numbers. I feel like Grant Anthony were probably in some different numbers as well at Thor's, but hey, I'm rambling. Matt Crafton's been in the same number. He's the only one that hasn't switched. Crazy. So, yeah.